Alright guys, just San here, back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And today we're going to be looking at the new Int banner unit Pan who released alongside the LR Ultimate Gohan. And I mean, honestly, as far as banner units go, she is really good. She's an incredibly good support, and her chance to dodge can really make it to where she's just going to be very useful on a lot of teams because, I mean, of course she is a Pan. So she's on stuff like Goku's family, she's on stuff like Hybrid Saiyans, and she is on Youth and stuff like that. So, I mean, of course, her categories are going to be pretty good. I know Superhero looks a little bit weird, but it's because it just got installed on my private server. But she is also on that. She's on Bond of Parent and Child, and, I mean, her categories are just crazy. So, yeah, I mean, she's got a good link set, too. She's got, like, All in the Family and stuff like that. And, I mean, her passive is crazy. She's got that 60% chance to dodge as long as you're facing one enemy. She's also supporting everyone for 30% attack and defense, and then she gives that additional 20% attack and defense to Bond of Parent and Child or Bond of Master and Disciple category allies, which, I mean, that's really good, because most of the time you're going to be running her alongside those, or people on those two categories, so majority of the time you are giving everyone 50% attack and defense in one key, which is like, or wait, no, you're giving them 2 key, and then 50% attack and defense, which, that's crazy. Like, that is really good. She's going to be making people like the LR Ultimate Gohan, I mean, pretty much anyone on the Superheroes team, right? Because most of them are on Bond of Parent and Child and Bond of Master and Disciple, just look better. So, I mean, yeah, really good passive. Her chance to dodge, unfortunately, is restricted, or the extra 30% chance to dodge. So, she has a base of 30% chance, and then you get an additional 30% when you're facing one enemy. And that additional 30% is restricted, again, to you facing one enemy, which is not really that uncommon. I feel like most of the events in the game where you're going to be bringing her, you're going to be facing one enemy. So, of course, that 60% chance to dodge, you are going to have majority of the time. And then, yeah, I mean, she also has that additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super when you're facing 2 enemies, which is a little more uncommon. I mean, maybe in Super Battle Road or something like that, you'll be able to make some use out of it. But for the most part, you're not going to be getting that activated in her passive, which is okay because the dodge, I'd say, is a little bit more important. And then she does also get that 100% attack and defense, and then the high chance to crit for 4 turns after evading. So, I mean, yeah, she does also have a high chance to stun in her super attack effect, and she does get a little bit of attack and defense too. So, just a lot going on with her kit overall. I think she's going to be a really good unit. So, here we are on a rotation with her. We are going to have 5 out of 7 links active. So, we are only missing More Than Meets the Eye and Battlefield Diva. But we do have 50% support from this Gohan right here. So overall, really good rotation. And we are at 224k defense start of turn. Now, that might look bad to you, but you do have to keep in mind we get an additional 100% attack and defense once we dodge. And then we also get that high chance to crit. And we also get 30% on our super attack effect. So, you know, defensively, we're going to be looking really good right here as long as we dodge. But, I don't want the Gohan to kill, so I'm not going to put him in slot 1. Or I'm going to put the Int Gohan in slot 1. And, well, I guess he'll kill in slot 3 anyway. But, I mean, yeah, we can see how Pan is looking right here. Again, you got to keep in mind she has that 60% chance to dodge. She has the, you know, she's supporting, I think, yeah, she's supporting everyone on this rotation for 50% attack and defense in 2 key, which is, you know, that's really good. So 3 million right there. A little bit of a low number for sure, but you do have to keep in mind that, of course, she gets to a much higher offensive and defensive stat once she gets that 100% attack and defense from evading an attack, which we did get right there. So this next rotation, she's going to be looking a lot better. I think we should see her stats just skyrocket. I mean, I don't think 100% is going to be kind of like a low number. I mean, obviously 100% is a very big percentage buff, so of course, that will make a very big difference. And, I mean, honestly, the fact that she's a support, I think, is probably the reason that, like, this unit's going to be ran. And I know that sounds kind of weird because, obviously, she has a chance to dodge as well, which is really good. But the fact that she has the dodge with the support, that's just really useful to have. Because, I mean, you could just throw her in, like, the Cell Max event. And as long as you get the dodges, I mean, you're going to be fine, right? And she is also in. So, actually, you know what? We're probably going to take her in the Cell Max event during this video. I think she'll be able to easily take double digits from normals, but I think she might actually even be able to survive a super attack, which, you know, that's saying a lot because Cell Max does hit really hard. So anyway, right here, we are 4 out of 7 links active, and we've got double support. So, wow. Okay, we jumped up to 522k defense. Keep in mind, we did gain an additional 58% support from the last time we saw her, but of course, we did also get that 100% attack and defense from the dodge that she got. So, I'm going to put her in... Yeah, I'm going to put her in slot 1 because, I mean, I don't think the Int Gohan would kill, but, I mean, knowing my luck, he's going to get, like, a crit and then getting an additional that's going to crit. So, just to be safe, I'm going to slap her in slot 1. And keep in mind, we have a 50% chance to crit right here. So, we hit a 5.4 million attack stat that has a 50% chance to crit, which we did get for 4.2 million damage. So, I mean, I gotta say, that's pretty good for a banner unit. I mean, considering she's supporting, considering she has the chance to dodge, and just everything she's doing, I mean, I gotta say, that's really good. She does also work very well with Beast Gohan, so that is another reason you might want to run her. I guess you would have to run her in slot 1, and just kind of rely on that chance to dodge. Because Beast Gohan is, well, he's a good slot 1 unit. I think it's pretty clear that he's meant to be ran in slot 2 or 3, because he gets that 50% defense on super attack, and you can get multiple supers. So after you get like 2 50% defense increases, then, or defense raises, I don't know, there's not a way to say that without it sounding weird, then, you know, your defense just exponentially increases. So anyway, right here, we are going to have 5 out of 7 links active again. We did drop a little bit in terms of defense, but you do have to keep in mind that that is because the 100% attacking defense did wear off, but we will get it active again because I am going to put her in slot 1, where we are going to have... Alright, I guess we're just going to have 4 out of 7 links active again. As long as we dodge one of these attacks, we will get the 100% attack and defense active before we actually super attack. So our attack stat still should be somewhat similar to what it was. Can we dodge this? We did. Okay, cool. So we dodged that, and we are at a 4.6 million attack stat. Not really too crazy, but considering that she has a 50% chance to crit, and obviously she has that 60% dodge chance, and I mean, you know, she's a great support. So just considering everything she's doing, I would say that is really valuable. So we're gonna go ahead and, well, we're gonna showcase this rotation right here, and then we will we'll call it in the Legendary Vegeta event, and then we'll go ahead and take her in the Cell Max event, because I do think in the Cell Max event she'll be able to just kind of spread her wings and be a lot better, because of course in the Cell Max event she has type advantage, and Cell Max does still hit really hard, but I think it's going to be a little bit easier to showcase that she's actually pretty good defensively, because I mean, as we saw in that one rotation, over 500k defense, and she also gets the 30% on super attack effect, so actually we're close to like 700k defense with a 60% chance to dodge is really good. But of course, you do have to keep in mind that the 60% chance to dodge is restricted behind the when you're facing only one enemy. And if you're not facing only one enemy, then I mean it is still a 30% chance to dodge, which is still pretty good, but it's not reliable. So, all right, so we popped B-Pan's active skill right there, and we are at 458k defense. So we did lose defensive support, which is kind of unfortunate. But still, I would say that's really good for a banner unit that's supporting, has a 60% chance to dodge, and has a high chance to crit. So, I mean, let's see what her attack stats are looking at, and then we will call it in here, and we will hop in the Cell Max event. So, actually, as we're speaking, I'm grinding the Tech Piccolo, because if you saw my my summon video for the Ultimate Gohan in the Power Awakening Piccolo, you probably saw that I got pretty lucky. So, I'll leave a link to that on the screen if you want to check that out. But, yeah, I'm grinding the Piccolo up right now, and I mean, man, dude, I'm using the TUR to grind up medals to awaken him into LR, and his TUR is just crazy as well. Like, sorry, I went off on a tangent of the Piccolo, but what do we hit, like over a 6 million attack stat right there? That is really good again, because we have that 50% chance to crit, but sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why I was talking about the Piccolo. Let's go ahead and cut to when we are in the Cell Max event. Okay, so we are here in the Cell Max event, and right here we got a pretty good rotation. Well, in terms of links, not really. We only have 2 out of 7 links active, but we do have the 50% support from this Gohan right here. And start of turn, we're at 207k defense, but you do have to keep in mind, once we dodge one of these first 2 attacks, which I'm kind of hoping we will, I mean, we got a 60% chance to, then we will get an additional 100% attack and defense, and then not only that, but we will be getting 30% on our super attack effect, so I'm pretty confident that we would be able to take double digits right here, but maybe before we super attack, or before we get a dodge, we for sure probably will take a little bit of damage. Well, we did get the dodge off right there, and with the dodge, we took 31k, which, that's some damage, for sure. That is still a little bit of damage, but after we super attack, we are down to double digits, and we did dodge the super attack, so, I mean, I gotta say, she's looking pretty good right there. Double digits from Cell Max, even type advantage, is still really good. She was taking a little bit of damage when we didn't super attack, so before we supered. She got that first dodge, and then we got the 100% attack and defense, and then she took about 30k from that normal. So that for sure is just a little bit of damage, but I do think as long as you run her in slot 2 or 3, you are, you're going to be supporting, you're going to get that 30% attack and defense from super attack, and hopefully you can get the dodge off so you can get that 100% attack and defense, but I mean, overall, a really good showing. I gotta say, this pan is a really good, just unit in general. I think as far as the support goes, she is insane. So, yeah, that has been the video. A little bit of a shorter one, but I still wanted to get the video out on the pan. Let me know what you guys think of her down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.